name is Whitney Gaskins. I am 35 from Columbus, Ohio. And what got me into cooking was I used to cook with my grandmother all the time and my mom. And I've just always had a love for cooking. I ain't even a little bit worried, bruh. I'm ready to whip some ass. For sure. Big facts. Y'all see it? Lobster and crab for your ass. Y'all see it? It's going down. Y'all see it? The fresh cheeses. You know what I'm saying? You know I do? I grate my own shit. You know what I'm saying? Break that shit. You know the chives. I will tell you what I'm using for, but I'm using them.
You know the chives?
A little bit of dill. You know what I'm saying? Just a dill for your life. A couple shallots. You know, just a little bit. He ain't ready. He's not ready for me. Okay. Hold on. Let me show you who you talking to real quick. You know what I'm saying? Let me show you who you talking to. Let me show who they talking to. More than soul food on it. Get it all. You know what I'm saying? More than soul food.
I own Donna's Delicious Dozen. I wanted to come and support because I believe in supporting our small black businesses. They're both up and coming and growing, and I believe that I should be here to support them. It's going to be a great time.
So I have known Whitney for probably almost 15 years. It's been about since I was 20, and I'll be 34 this year, so 14 years.
Okay, so from on a 1 to 10, how amazing is her food?
I mean, come on. I'm a little biased because that's my girl, but in all honesty, like, nobody's with Whitney, okay? She's with the bulls, okay?
Let him catch these kitchen hands all day. It's going down. On my. Did you start my pasta cut?
I'm ready for you.
Oh yeah, peach cobbler in this mother. Woo! They ain't ready for me, man. You ain't ready.
I mean, the way you stay ready.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay, Mr. Stay ready. Cause I'm ready to pop off.
I just want to just look and have fun and smoke some weed.
And live your life, right?
That's my life.
Honestly, you can't say that I was really inspired by anybody cooking other than family. I didn't even start watching cooking shows until probably about 12 or 13 years ago. So I have always just went off of family and cookbooks. And I've always just done my own things to them, to any recipe that I came across. And I just like to cook. I like to eat too. So that's probably another reason why I like to cook. And then another thing is I was on my own early in life, so money was tight, so I had to cook. I couldn't just go out and eat because I was basically living check to check. So I just came up with different recipes. I got tired of eating the same thing all the time and just started cooking. So you think you slick, bruh? You gonna put your plates up there so people can see what color you are? That's what you were trying to do?
Listen, that wasn't even a slip.
It's all good though.
Listen, that's the reason why. I don't like all this.
Me neither.
This conjunction, it's tight as shit. Stuff everywhere.
Okay, you see how you try to do it?
We can mix it.
Hell nah, I ain't mixing nothing. Orange, put your shit.
Put the orange right here, beside.
They gonna see us, cuz.
I'm not using these plates.
What you using?
I'm using this and this.
They gonna know you green. Yeah, see, you trying to get over.
I'm not trying to do nothing.
He got on a daddy hat thinking he daddy today. But I'm gonna show him who's boss. You know what I'm saying?
Alright, what was the first thing that you ever learned how to cook?
Oh man, the first thing I ever learned how to cook would be lasagna. My mom taught me how to make lasagna.
And how did it turn out?
Freaking amazing, of course.
So did you get recipes and stuff handed down to you from your grandmother and your mom?
So no, my family's never wrote down not one recipe. So I don't have any recipes other than in my head from watching them and then asking. My mom, I would always ask her. I still don't have her entire potato salad recipe. I'm still trying to figure it out myself, but she will not give me that one. But I've always just watched and remembered what they cooked with and then did my own thing to it. So whatever recipe it was.
How would you categorize your style of cooking or your, I guess your food, like what you make?
Categorize? I can't say it's American. I can't say it's Mexican. I can't say it's Italian because I make some of everything. I mean, I've made wedding cakes, birthday cakes. I just cook. I just cook. I don't even know how to categorize what I do because I literally do some of everything.
All right, you seem like a very focused, driven person. What would you say drives you?
My kids. My kids definitely drive me. I want generational wealth. I don't want my kids to have to worry about anything when I'm gone. I want them to be 100% set. I just want what I didn't have.
Now, aside from cooking, you're a apex entrepreneur. What got you into getting so many different streams of revenue with all your ventures?
My kids. I literally want generational wealth. I want to have multiple food trucks. I want to have a chain of restaurants. I want to have a chain of igloos. I want to have everything.
Lamb chops this round. And one with white sauce, one with noodles. What's these noodles called?
Angel hair pasta.
And what's that? Like mac and cheese.
Yeah.
But everything was good though. I chose this one because I like the angel hair better than the pasta. But both of them were good.
Yeah, both of them were really good. Both of the meats had a really good flavor to them. I'm not really a lamb chop person, but I enjoyed both of them. It was really good.
I was nervous the entire time. I've never in my life felt as much pressure as I did that night. Michael was an amazing competitor. His food is amazingly good. But just the knowing I had a time limit to get certain things out, a number of certain things to get out each hour, all of that was so nerve-wracking to me, to the point where I was just pressure. I was trying to be quiet and think of everything I had to do. It was just a lot going on back there, and I knew I had to just focus. So it was very nerve-wracking. I was nervous the entire time, but I knew I won the entire time too. Just because, I got that type of confidence. The most frustrating things to me were I didn't want my food to come out cold. So that it was frustrating to have a plate sitting there, and I know that I had a certain time limit for it to get out before it got to the point where it was just lukewarm and people wouldn't want it. So that was frustrating to me. Sometimes trying to find things, not being in my own kitchen was frustrating because I didn't know where I was putting stuff down at. I was just flying through everything. So that was frustrating. I would honestly say I wasn't really too frustrated, more so than just the pressure. The pressure of everything was a lot. It was a lot of pressure. And 3 different time slots, 3 different times. All of that is a lot. Knowing that I had to get appetizer out within 20 minutes, entree out within 30 minutes. Just the pressure of wondering if people think that my food is good. And when I look out and see people smiling and having a good time, that definitely eats my mind. So, but that last round when Steve came in and said, "You guys want to know who's up?" And then he looked at me, I already knew what it was.
The results are in. Chef Whitney. The final total.
No, that sandwich was killing mine, though. I didn't want to lie. That sandwich was killing mine.
The final totals are pretty close. 20 for orange, 13 for green, and then there were 7 ties. So, it's pretty good.
Good job, man.
Yeah, Brad. I pray it was worth y'all's money. Yes, it was. No problem. Thank you guys, and I appreciate y'all for coming so far out too. Yeah, seriously, because I was driving like, oh,
That night I was up and I had already been up for like 18 hours. So even when I got off, I was just for hours, just like, dang, I really won, you know. So and then the next morning I woke up, I was like, I won. That's the first thing I said when I woke up. Like, I won. And I think it just blew my mind so much because he's actually trained, you know. So going to get somebody who's trained in culinary art school and things like that, and I'm just self-taught, to me was just like, that pressure was just like, dang, I hope this man who's back here chopping off fast and back here sharpening knives and doing all that is not about to whoop my ass. But I felt in my heart that I was going to win, and usually when I feel things like that.
Man, listen, food was wonderful. Loved the tomato bisque, whatever it was. It was wonderful. Babe, I'm sorry you lost me on that entree because she killed it with that mac. That mac was fire, okay?
Hi, I'm Latoya. I thought the experience was very fun. Great atmosphere. The food was great. Now I know that it was Chef Whitney. Her food was amazing, very flavorful. Chef Mike's dessert was very on point.
All right, so tonight was the Urban Chef Off between Whit and Chef Mike. And when I tell you the food was delicious, everything was so perfect. They're gonna be doing this on a regular basis. So if you didn't get a chance to support tonight, make sure you definitely come out and support next time. And the winner is Whit.
Make sure you follow More Than Soul Food on Instagram and Facebook. Make sure you follow Whit's Movie Night Out and More on Instagram and Facebook. And make sure you go to witsmilkandhoney.com and buy those milk baths. But I won. I'm ready for my next competitor, and it's on and poppin'.